In this lab, we are going to discuss about the backup and restore the network device configuration. So first we are going to connect with the network device is a firewall. So I am going to access the firewall. So before accessing the firewall, I will have to log in on this machine, because any firewall, network device, router, it don't have its own interface, don't have its own LED, LCD. So you will have to use a browser to access their interface and then do the configuration. Okay, so I am going to open here the HTTP 10.1.16.254. This is the firewall IP address or management for the firewall. The firewall name is pfSense. This is the open source firewall. If you go online, you can find about the more detail about this firewall. Okay, I am going to log in this one. And on this machine, even you will see there is a lots of the configuration already done, and lots of the rules has been written already. Okay, so there is a lots of the configuration already done. So like here some nats, and here is some rules, some schedules are written already. But when everything will be destroyed, or this firewall will be destroyed, so how you can do all the configuration? This is very really tough to do all the configuration again and again. So what you can do, you will have to take the backup of this firewall. So how you can take the backup? Inside the diagnostic, there is a backup and restore option. This backup and restore option in a different devices may be the different. Everywhere you will not find inside the diagnostic, but pfSense, inside the pfSense, you will find the backup and restore here in this point. Okay. So here is a configuration. Which configuration do you want? DNS resolver, DSCP, or a different type of the configuration is there. So if you want to download the configuration of the specific service, so you can download. If you want to download all, so you can download all the configuration. And also there is a encrypt this configuration file option is there. In this case, your configuration will be downloaded and will be encrypted. So in the case of the encrypted, no one can use your configuration file. No other person can use your configuration file. Neither he can see. So I have clicked on here. I am going to save this file. And this file has been saved in a download folders. Here it is. And this is the actually in a XML format. So I am not going to open this. But this is this has been downloaded. This is the configuration files. Okay. Now the question is, if you buy new firewall, this firewall will be damaged or will be destroyed. So how you will restore this file? Because this file has all the type of the configuration. So how will you restore? So here is a backup restore option. In the same point, here you need to choose a configuration file. So whatever the configuration file, inside the downloads there is a configuration files which I have downloaded sometime before, and I will do the open and click on the restore configuration. So the configuration will be restored. Okay, so this is the all about. You can do the configuration, you can take the configuration backup, you can take the backup of the configuration, and then you can restore. Okay. So another is I am going to take the backup on the Windows server. If you are running the Windows server, so how you can take the backup? Okay. So Windows server is a MS10. I am moving on the MS10 first, and now I am going to log in with the user Jamie. Here is I am going to log in. Incorrect. Very nice. Why it is incorrect? Here it is. Okay. So first thing is there, you should know about the how much long time your server is running, because it is necessary to know you. How will you find out how long your server is running? So you can simply right click here on the anywhere, you can right click, and here is a task manager. All of you know about the task manager. Here you go in a detailed information, then click on the performance. Inside the performance you can see here the uptime, because I have started this machine now, but here you can see the your uptime. So you can take the backup. So how you can take the backup? Doing the backup on a same device, like you will do the backup, so your backup will be stored somewhere. So storing backup on the same device is not a good thing, is not a good choice. So what you will do, you can take the backup, store the backup in a external hard disk, or you can store the backup on a network, on the network device, or you can store your backup on a cloud. Whatever you like you can do it, but never store on a local machine, because whenever the hard disk fail of this machine, so you cannot restore your data. So first I am going to on my DC10 machine, this is the domain controller, and on this machine I am going to create a folder, and on that folder I will make a backup. So what I will do, first I am going to start the PowerShell and run the PowerShell as a administrator. Administrator have a full permission. Okay. So first I am going to create a directory. So first I am going to create a directory mkdir inside the C, and the name is a ms10 backup. Okay, this is the name. I have created the directory. Now I am going to share the directory same ms10. This is the sharing name, ms10 backup. This is the name of the sharing device, and location I am going to provide the location which particular folder I am going to save. So here I will give the name of the folder ms10 backup. This is the location. And after that what I will do, I will do the permission. So I am going to grant the permission. /grant and permission for the everyone. If I want to provide the specific person, so I can use the specific person. Otherwise everyone with the full control. Okay, it is shared. Now I am going to change the permission, NTFS permission of this drive. Which drive is this? C and ms10 backup. This is not actually the case sensitive, so don't be panic for taking the permission. And everyone with full permission. Okay. So I have shared this folder, sorry, change the permission of this folder. Oh, what happened? Okay, now I am moving on my ms10 machine. On this machine I am going to open the server manager dashboard. This server dashboard have a Windows backup tool. Inside the tool you can see here Windows server backup. When you click on this, so you can see here is a local backup not has been taken previously. So what you will do, go in a action and backup once. Either you can schedule the backup, means you can schedule the backup do the backup every day at this time, and either you can do the backup once. It's depend on you. I am going to backup once. Now I am going to click here. I am going to custom. Full server means the complete your server will be backed up. The size is a 15 GB approximately, but you can customize your backup, like what the location you want to take the backup of that. So next here, and here you need to click on the add item. So here you can see there is a different items are there. So if you want to do the backup on a specific location, so you can select and take the backup. Okay, I am going to take the backup of the user Jamie, this one. Okay, and add. So this is the user Jamie. I am going to take the backup here. Now the next, it is asking for the location where you want to take the backup. Destination, here I am going to remote shared, because I have already created a folder on a DC10 and shared with the network. Here I need to provide the DC10 slash here ms10 backup. This is the location where I want to take the backup. Okay, so now I am going to confirm here. This is the I want to take the backup of this. So it will be take a short time, and your backup will be stored on this location. Okay, so I am going to close this one. Your backup has been done. So how you can see that, you need to go here // DC10 / ms10 backup on this here. Here is the backup of the Windows image ms10, and here is the backup. If you go on this, so backup looks like this. You will not understand what is actually written here. So if you want to restore your backup, so you can do here the recovery, and next on the location, here you need to provide the DC10 / ms10 backup, and here is the backup is exist. So on the which time you want to restore, you select the time and you can click on the next. So your data will be restored. Okay, so now again I am going to take the backup of the website in a Linux server. I have shown you how you will take the backup on the firewall, then on the Windows machine. Now I am going to tell you how you can do on a Linux machine. Okay, here is a one machine lamp 10, other Linux machine. I am going to log in with on this machine. So do you know where the website is stored on a location? The location is a var and www. This is the location is a HTML location. You can do multi .515 support, dbwa515 support.com, HTML. These are the websites which are running on this Linux machine. So I am going to take the backup of all the websites which are running on this machine. So here is a basic command is a tar and -cvf and space. You need to give the name of the backup, whatever name you want to give. Here I am going to give the name is backup.tar. Always keep in mind when you are going to be compress and take the backup with the help of the tar command, so the extension will be .tar. Okay, and give the location, what location you want to take the backup. This location I want to take the backup, all the location. Hit enter. So all the compress, the backup has been taken and compress all the backup and is stored on the location. Here it is. So you can copy this location on another location. It's depend on you. Either you can put here. Okay. If you want to check out the data inside this, so you can use the command here tf table information of the this. So you will see whatever you have. See, okay. So this is the wall backup. If you want to use restore this backup, so you can use xvf cvf Now in this case you will have to use this command, remove the C with the X here, X, this one, and your data will be restored, your file will be restored. Okay.